22 years old, millions in his bank account, millions of subscribers and billions of views. That is the life that we all tend to dream of pretty much every day of our lives. Although not all of us will get there, but there will always be someone that will be willing to go and do whatever it takes to get to that point. And well, today we'll talk about some YouTuber that is willing to go beyond anything and is living the dream. Yes, you guessed it right, we'll be talking about the one and only Mr.Beast. We'll analyze his YouTube channel and all of his other income streams to get to the bottom of how much he really makes. Not only he is young, energetic, but also he is a master at what he does. But a lot of you viewers out there might be thinking how the hell he manages to spend so much of his money for a single video. Here are a few examples if you never watched any of his videos.
I just bought that private island. Today I'm going to be giving my 40 million subscriber all 40 of these cars.
I think you get it now. No wonder those questions occur. Somehow this guy is giving away large sums of money and he is just a YouTuber. And yeah, that is what is actually happening. But let's get down to it and try to find out where all of his millions come from. After all, he is just a YouTuber. So as I mentioned before, that this guy Jimmy, aka Mr.Beast, makes a fortune running his YouTube channel, and at the time of recording this video he has 59.8 million subscribers, closing in on 60 million probably pretty soon. Not only that, he has over 10 billion views on his channel, but since he is just a YouTuber, he probably didn't have to work too much for it. And you couldn't be further from the truth. Making YouTube videos is one thing, but managing to get a channel to the levels that he did is something else. You could go through a lot of YouTube channels and see that guys that have 10+ million subscribers rarely get a video viewed by too many people. Well, yeah, they still get views and they stay in the millions range, which would still bring a lot of ad revenue, but Mr.Beast brings it to a whole new level. If you look at his channel, he is consistently gaining views, and not only that, he also is consistently getting 20-30 million views for every single video he posts. Now there are definitely plenty of people that would speculate his success as a YouTuber, saying that he is a fraud. People are saying that he gained his fortune from crypto as an early investor, or that he inherited money from his rich relatives, and so on and so on. But there are even claims that all of his videos are fake. But I can assure they are as real as they can be, and on top of that, I would love to spit some facts for you conspiracy theorists that might change your mind and start viewing him a little differently than you have. So how does he manage to get those numbers on the channel? Well, I have to say that it is because Jimmy is treating his YouTube channel as a business, not only as a platform for making funny videos. There's so much YouTube content online and so many YouTube channels that it has become more and more difficult to get to the point that he got. There's more competition now than it was, let's say, back in 2015. But with a YouTube community that is consistently growing, it is normal that certain niches start to get saturated. That is why the only way to get big on YouTube is to be somehow different at what you do from everybody else. And this guy is really pushing the boundaries. From spending 50 hours buried alive to giving away millions of dollars, it is like this guy is trying to make a statement. This type of content makes him unique, and since it is a family-friendly content made by a person that is not controversial at all, that is why it is hard to compete with him. Nonetheless, being interesting and unique will not make you rich, but will definitely help you to reach the heights that you want. But what will make you rich and has made Mr.Beast rich are those following things, and the first of them all are YouTube ads. And YouTube ads is the first way Mr.Beast earns money. His main channel, as of the time of filming this video, is getting over 600 million views monthly. With $3 CPM, he easily can earn over $1.8 million each month. With all his channels combined, he gets around 1 billion views monthly, which converts to $3 million each month. It is insane that by doing YouTube, you can get to the point where you could earn $3 million a month. But even this amount is far from what he really makes, because YouTube ads are not the only way those dollars are pouring into his pockets. Another way he earns his money is from his sponsors. If you watch his videos, you would see that he gets close to 2.6 sponsored videos a month on his gaming channel, and with a sponsorship deal earning him around $150,000 per sponsor. That rounds up to $390,000 on his gaming channel. On his main channel, he is getting close to 1.3 sponsored videos a month. That sets him up with $390,000 per sponsor. All of that combined, he would be getting close to $520,000 a month from his main channel. Both channels combined, he is filling his pockets with $670,000 every month just from his sponsorship deals alone. Now, in many channels, sponsors are hated, and when they are presented, sponsors become just a part of the video that gets skipped by most. But in his videos, they get integrated into the whole video, making it known that if it wasn't for sponsors, the whole video wouldn't have happened at all. That makes them part of the video, which will make them want to come back and invest in that type of advertising again. But once again, if you think that we are done and Jimmy is not getting any more money than this, you are wrong once again, because he is making plenty of money selling his merchandise. Now, I know that you think, oh, it's just his clothesline, blah blah blah, but hear me out. It is not just his clothesline or just his merch. This guy has collaborated with big brands like Nike and Champion for his clothing line. This would make him more sales and make his merch more appealing to the buyers, since it is supported by such big brands like Nike and Champion. Now, knowing that Mr.Beast has Nike and Champion names besides his clothing line, I would estimate that he might be getting a 20% conversion rate on his merchandise, and let's take an average order value of $30. His store might be getting over 1 million visitors to it. That would take his earnings to a whopping $6 million a month. These numbers might be different and he could be earning more from selling his merchandise, but let's say $6 million a month is what he earns just for the heck of it. But let's sum up all of his earnings and see what we got. So $6 million on merchandise, $670,000 from sponsors, and $1.8 million from his ads. That equals to $8,470,000 per month. He confirmed that he is not taking all of his money home, since he still has to pay his staff, also pay taxes on his earnings and all of those giveaways and gifted houses and cars. So it really is a lesser amount that he is left with, but nonetheless, he is still earning a ton of money every month. Although I wouldn't want to be his accounting though. Mr.Beast is making a ton of money, and that we found out. But what is more important that you take from this video is not the bags of money he is making. Sure, it is good to know that that is a possibility and maybe you'll be the next Mr.Beast. But what is more important is that to every aspect of his video, he is going beyond what an ordinary person would do. He thinks about the quality and small details, and not only that, he is a master of implementing sponsors to the video. That makes the video entertaining and him a wanted person for sponsors. He is treating YouTube as a business and is one of the best, if not the best, at what he does. I would like to thank you for watching this video. Subscribe, like the video, it does help us a lot. Leave a comment if you want to share your thoughts. Click the bell to not miss a video. This was Gaz, and I will see you at the next one.